A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Hola and welcome to Noche Latina, an NBA celebration of Latin heritage. We're proud to bring it to you here at 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Julius Randle became an all-star in New York, but it was back in New Orleans that he found his stroke. The coaches told him, let it fly, and he said, quote, that's all I needed to hear. This league is about opportunity, confidence, and mindset. Those things came in all at once in New Orleans, and I was able to build on that. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. And we're at the point of the season where we really start seeing teams dial in for the playoff push, Grant.
Oh, such an exciting time, BA. And for some teams, the playoffs start now. We've got bubble teams in both conferences battling for positioning, and every game has playoff implications.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Kyle Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. And for New York, at the 4 and the 5, it's Randle and Robinson. Josh Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett in at the 3 spot. Outside McDaniels. And here's Edwards outside. The Knicks with the rebound. Hart the open shot. And Conley grabs the miss. To the inside. Anderson finds Conley. Here's McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gobert. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. 2 points. That one goes.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Hart passes to Brunson. Outside Barrett. Fires the 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Now here's Gobert. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Brunson with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Brunson misses.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, BA. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
And the first one at the line is good.
Tough to match up with Kyle Anderson because of how quirky he plays. Changing speeds, plays slow, but sees the floor remarkably well.
And Anderson drops them both. For New York, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Barrett. Back to Brunson. Randle outside. Barrett against McDaniels. Barrett can't hit.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups. Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
Brunson misses.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Chalk up 2 there. McDaniels got his second basket.
And there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Pass to Hart. Robinson with it. Clock at 6. Back to Hart. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, how about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Outside Conley. Left side Edwards. And the three off target. For New York, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Brunson with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Pass to Randall. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
So creative on offense. Randall getting more and more comfortable handling the ball and understanding where he can get to on specific possessions.
Now here's Edwards. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Conley against Brunson. Kept alive. Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Now here's Brunson. To the paint. Here's Hart. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Back to Conley. Barrett against McDaniels. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Here's Edwards. And the layup is good off the glass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
New York trailing. Outside Brunson. Back to Barrett. Outside Hart. Pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
And here's Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Conley with the ball. Brunson defending. Launches it. The shot off that time. New York goes the other way with it. Last time they met was in Minneapolis, where they beat the Timberwolves.
And they really threw their weight around last time. They got to the free throw line a lot, and it helped secure the win.
No doubt that's what made the difference. The aggression they showed, attacking, drawing contact. It got them points at the line and made foul trouble a big concern on the other side.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Good work defensively by Robinson. New York has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randall credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
The free throw drops for Randall.
And yes, there's been growth in Julius Randle and his game year after year, adding little things, but this big man focuses on playing to his strengths.
And Randall drops them both.
Julius Randle, a nightly double-double threat, a guy who can occasionally drain the three, but when he first entered the league, many considered him just to be a role player. That role has changed.
Now here's McDaniels. Back to Edwards. A shot to stop the run, and that's 2 points on the layup. Edwards gotten his second bucket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Well, since accepting a bigger role, Randall has really blossomed.
Well, it's great to see him evolve over time and actually be just taking on more responsibility. And with the way his game has blossomed, you can see why. He's a big part of this team.
Here's Anderson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
And he drops a first.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
And so he's able to get one of two. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
So true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Now here's Hart. 13 points in the win against Denver.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Here's McDaniels. Hits a three-point game. Shoots over Hart, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Quickly up top. And he buries his first look.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Pass to Rivers. Here's Noel, guarded by Quickly. Gobert with it. Comes up empty down low. Quickly outside. Three-pointer, no good. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Rivers. He's covered by Hart. Rivers, good.
That's what you get with a bigger guard, a guy that can carve out a little bit more space, and Rivers does a good job that time.
Right side Hart. Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Quickly. The three is up. They get it back. Here's Toppin. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This is really where Toppin can do a great job on a nightly basis of providing that energy. Get on the glass.
And here's McDaniels. Shoots over Hart. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Grimes. Quickly outside. Here's Hartenstein. Defended by Gobert. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
The first free throw is good. The Knicks making a switch here. Rose is checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Prince is checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
Noel, that's good.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now Rose from deep. Reed with the rebound.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
It's McDaniels on the wing. shot's blocked. And he gets it back.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Hammers the lob through.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
Here's Noel. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Pass to McDaniels. Reed with it. He's against Hartenstein. 6 to shoot. Back to Daniels. Fires the 3. Rose grabs the board.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Quickly outside. Down low. And Hartenstein gets it to go. And it's a 9-point Knick lead.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Back to Noel. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Rivers. Let's go with a 3. Rose grabs the board. New York has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Over McDaniels. Rose can't connect.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Rivers laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
On the wing quickly. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Toppin finds quickly. Rose right side. From behind the arc. Reed with the rebound. From deep three-point range. And so the first quarter is in the books. Knicks out in front. They lead by 7. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard. That's the group for New York starting the second.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Prince. Offensive rebound. Fast break, New York. Here's Brunson. The Knicks rebound. Outside Barrett. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. Anderson finds Conley. Reed with it. Now Conley. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Toronto. Oh, swiped away. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. It's Hartenstein, high post. Pass to Barrett. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Hart comes in for Grimes. And that one's good from Conley.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Brunson passes to Hart. Barrett with it. There's the triple. Here's Randall. And that one's long.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Here's Prince, guarded by Barrett. Prince down low, working on Robinson. Pass to Anderson. 3 on the clock. The shot from the low post is good. And the league has redefined the rules a bit regarding the gather step. Players getting more leeway. What do you think about that?
Well, I think guys, BA, are getting a little more creative in practicing that. And they will adjust to the rule. That is one thing we've seen through the years with NBA players. And so in the offseason, if you can find a way to take advantage of a half a step more in order to gain advantage on a defender, I'm all for it until they change the rule back.
Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Randall, the pass to Barrett. The floater, book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Barrett's got 5.
I think RJ found that floater right as he got into the area. One more step. He was able to spot the rim. Soft touch.
Conley passes to Reed. Back to Conley. Over Brunson. The shot by Conley. No good. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Hart. Oh, good D by Edwards. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Prince. Back to Edwards. Conley with the ball. Another miss by Minnesota. New York shooting just 38% for this game so far. Hart passes to Brunson. Now Barrett. And he lobs it up.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
The Timberwolves have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Prince. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Edwards, the pass to Reed. Another miss by Minnesota. The Knicks with the lead. And here is Barrett. He's got 5. It's Hart on the wing. The offensive rebound. Barrett passes to Randall. Can't hit it from 12 feet. The Timberwolves shooting just 33% so far in this game. Pass to Anderson. Here's Conley. Floats one up, and he sinks the layup. Conley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Showing off those instincts that make Conley such an offensive threat. Makes a good call and opts for the floater.
Barrett with it. Prince is there. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take RJ Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
Gobert's checked in for Reed. Both good from the line that time.
And you can count on R.J. Barrett to come at you night after night. He plays with a lot of determination, and at some point will lead a ball club.
Now here's Edwards. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Prince. Puts up a 3. And they recover it. Gobert no good. New York has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Barrett with it. Now Randall. Anderson covers. Randall outside. Shoots over Anderson. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Rivers is checked in for Prince. So it's Minnesota now. They trail by 9. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
Just a tough road loss. They're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Here's Brunson after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Hart. Shot clock at 5. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Conley. Here's Rivers. And here's Edwards outside. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Outside Barrett. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
So for the Knicks, Toppin, he's checked in for Randall. Quickly comes in for Hart, and Rose is subbed in for Brunson. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Noel, he's checked in for Conley. Rose outside. Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. And here is Barrett, guarded by Edwards. The fader. That one rolls around and rims out.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Here's Noel, and here's Anderson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Rose.
Kyle Anderson getting physical with the defense that time. That helps him draw the contact.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Grimes, he's checked in for Barrett. McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. And Anderson drops them both. The Knicks with the lead. Quickly outside. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Rose. Quickly outside. Back to Rose for three. That shot off. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Outside McDaniels. On the wing, Noel. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
Pass to Quickly. He can't hit that time. McDaniels with some nice D. Outside Anderson. McDaniels against Quickly. Kicks it out to Anderson. From downtown. The Knicks with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Puts it up from 17. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got a rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Noel. Rose grabs the board. Rose has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Grimes. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Minnesota. Anderson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside McDaniels. Here's Noel. And almost gets it to go. So he'll shoot 2 here.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he makes the first.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
The Knicks making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in. Good on both.
Trying their best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter.
Now a timeout called by New York. And for New York, they're shooting at about 34% here in this game. Quickly outside. Here's Grimes. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Toppin. Now Rose. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to get back on track. Anderson pulls it down.
And he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Outside McDaniels. No good. The Knicks go the other way with it. Rose outside. Hartenstein in the post. Defended by Gobert. Pass to Grimes. Quickly outside. 4-3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Quickly's got 5 points.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
On the wing, Rivers. Guarded by Quickly. Another miss by Minnesota.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Grimes. And again, New York with the triple.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Pass to Noel. There's 45 seconds left in the second. Rivers' shot is off.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And here's Quickly. Here's Grimes. Rose left side. Wide open. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Here's Anderson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. Now here's Rose. Lets it go from deep. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the New York Knicks ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. New York holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They lead by 10. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good, Ernie. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating that tonight. And who knows, it might give the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
And Kenny, how about you? What'd you see from the Timberwolves?
Ice cold, frigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. It's been quite a game for Josh Hart.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for Minnesota. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Now here's Randall. Pass to Hart. 6 on the shot clock. There's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Hart's got 13 now.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Edwards. And it's in, off the glass. 6 points for him. And New York shooting around 35% from the field so far.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Barrett can't hit.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Conley finds Gobert. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
Now here's Barrett. He's got 7, and that one's good for Brunson.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Here's Conley, trailing by 10. Here's Gobert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
And the stifle tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Gobert.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
And so Gobert nails both of them. The Knicks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Brunson passes to Hart. Back to Brunson. Anderson against Randall. Shoots over Anderson. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. The Knicks with the lead. Randall with it. He's got 6. Over Conley, the bank shot, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now here's Brunson, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Anderson against Randall. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. For New York, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Buries it down low. And now a 12-point Knick lead.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
McDaniels from long range. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Back to Barrett. Outside Robinson. Pass to Hart. Just 5 on the clock. Over Edwards. Hart can't hit. Minnesota has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. McDaniels. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Back to Brunson. Outside for Randall. Shoots over Anderson. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a disappointing 38%. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Conley with the ball, and it's Robinson picking him up. Basket's good. Conley's got 6.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
Robinson on the wing. Over Gobert. Robinson finds Randall, and that one drops. He's got 10.
Well, Randall finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
Conley against Brunson. Conley passes to Gobert. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
And he knocks down the first one. Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves. And so he hits both.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
The Knicks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Now a timeout called by New York.
Guard.
Hart passes to Barrett. Randall with it. And here's Brunson from the arc. On target from range. Brunson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
Here's Prince, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's McDaniels. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Outside Barrett. It's stolen. McDaniels with it. Randall's in his pocket. And he lobs it up top. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for New York. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Reed's checked in for McDaniels. Here's Brunson. He's got 7. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Randall. Here's Hartenstein, defended by Gobert.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Here's Conley. 6 points for him. Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. That shot is off. The Knicks go the other way with it.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Well, Brent, Canada is well represented in the NBA these days. R.J. Barrett may be leading the charge.
Man, if you put together a team of nothing but Canadian players, you'd have a pretty strong 5 out there. And Barrett's a guy who might be the leader of that squad. The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And Josh Hart listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He does. I mean, just so strong on defense in the post, BA. Often will guard up a position, and his rebounding numbers show he plays well above his listed height.
Free throw good. Hart. So for the Knicks. Toppin, he's checked in for Randall. Grimes comes in for Barrett. And quickly subbed in for Brunson. Rivers is checked in for Minnesota. Noel comes in for Conley. And both free throws good for Hart. Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Noel. Here's Prince. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he drops the first. The Knicks making a switch here. Rose is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Well, the Timberwolves shooting only 31% in the game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Gobert. Now here's Reed. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Prince. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
From the right block. And too long on the shot.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Here's Prince. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Obi Toppin.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. We saw one major rule change in the NBA last year. When a shooter intentionally initiates contact with a defender, it's a no call. You like it?
Yeah, I do like that. I mean, there should be no reason for a shooter to be the one with a defender on him, to be the one putting his body on the line. That's the defender's job. So the rule makes a lot of sense, B.A.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Rose. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Rivers. It's an 18-point game. Back to Edwards from behind the arc. And he recovers it. Pass to Rivers. Shot clock at 6. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Here's Rose. Good D by Gobert.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights. Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Quickly outside. Pass to Toppin. Here's Rose. Here's Grimes. Oh, he picked him clean. Now here's Edwards, guarded by Rose. Back to Noel. Now Reed. 1:16 left in the third. 5 to shoot. Here's Rivers, guarded by Quickly. Rivers' shot is off. New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And the bucket is good. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Reed. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Pass to Grimes. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest 3-pointer you can imagine.
Here's Rivers. Back to Noel. Reed with it. The 3. They get the rebound. Gobert off with the layup. Here's Grimes. Fires from deep. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the New York Knicks out in front by 19 going into the break. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Barrett in at small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Minnesota shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Back to Edwards. Anderson inside. Randall's there. Anderson can't get it to go. And New York shooting 40% from the field in this one. Tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Pass to Hart. Now Robinson. 6 to shoot. Up top, Randall. Uncovered. Here's Hart. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And another inductee into the 2022 Hall of Fame, All-Star Tim Hardaway. Brent, you were a teammate of his for a little while. Any recollections?
BA, if I go back to Tim Hardaway, I don't think about my time in Miami, which was a cup of coffee for me. I go back to my college days, and I had the chance to go home to the Bay Area and be in Oakland in the summertime. And Chris Mullin, Mitch Richmond, and one Tim Hardaway, Hall of Famer, invited me into that gym to work out in the summer. So you talk about a genuine thrill to be on the summer floor with Run TMC. What a treat.
That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Robinson. Outside Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Up and over Conley. The rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniel's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Anderson finishing through contact. I like to see him make the mid-air adjustment to get that ball off.
Here's Brunson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of a team.
And the first one at the line is good. And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. And gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Both free throws good from Brunson. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. Now here's Brunson. Over Edwards. Brunson misses. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And that one's good from Conley.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Outside Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Reed against Robinson. Here's Hart. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Hart's got 22 points.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's McDaniels. Oh, Robinson with a block. And he recovers it. McDaniels passes to Conley. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his third foul so far.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Reed for three. Hits a three-pointer. Reed's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Horrible collapse there, guys. There is simply no excuse to give up a wide-open three-pointer off of the dead ball inbound play.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Conley passes to Reed. Outside Edwards. From outside, off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Hart. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his fourth assist in this one.
Well, that's awareness there from Randall. He keeps an eye out for his open teammate.
Now here's McDaniels. Outside Conley. Anderson with it. Clock at 6. Reed with it. Robinson defending. Floats one. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Here's Brunson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brunson's got 11 points here in the second half.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Over Barrett. Another miss by Minnesota.
And with each miss, you can see the frustration mounting for him.
Robinson in the post. Reed defending. Here's Hart. And that one hits the back iron. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Outside Edwards. Here's McDaniels. And he converts the layup.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Pass to Anderson. Now McDaniels, guarded by Barrett. Outside Conley. Well, the naming of the NBA's 75th anniversary team was a fun event last season. That sparked plenty of conversation, Brent.
Yeah, it was really interesting to see how it is the NBA settled on 75. So many memorable players throughout the decades. But I really enjoyed the event. I really enjoyed seeing all of those players once again getting together to be celebrated for all of their accomplishments and for building the foundation of what the NBA is today.
Count that bucket.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
For New York, they've gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Pass to Brunson. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Minnesota with the ball. The Timberwolves shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Pass to Anderson. The Knicks pull it in. Outside Barrett. Now Brunson. And here's Randall, guarded by Edwards. The kick out to Brunson. Now here's Barrett. Three-pointer off the mark. Outside Anderson. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Reed. Outside Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, there are nights where Conley has to do it himself, and that's a sign of a veteran point guard, knowing when you have to take over.
Now here's Barrett. McDaniels covering. Barrett passes to Randall. Hard against Edwards. Outside for Randall. The three is up. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards got 6 rebounds now in the game. Anderson passes to Reed. Back to Edwards. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players on the back end of their careers.
And the Timberwolves with possession here after the basket by New York. Brunson against Conley. He can't get it to go. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Yep, that one goes. Brunson's got 15 points here in the second half.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Anderson passes to McDaniels. Conley with the ball. Pass to Reed. Takes the three. No luck on that one. The Knicks go the other way with it. Here's Randall. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Outside Hart. Brunson against Conley. Robinson on the wing. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, B.A.
For sure. I know we can't afford you, though.
That might be true.
That free throw no good.
It didn't take long for a lot of people to take notice just how dominant a defensive player Mitchell Robinson was going to be in this league.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Knight, he's checked in for Reed. Prince comes in for Anderson. Moore's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Alexander Walker in for Edwards. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Minnesota has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Now Conley. Pass to Knight. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, good whistle there.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. MVP voting is usually somewhat contentious. What's your criteria for that award, Brent?
I think it's really difficult, BA, and I don't think there's anything wrong with people talking about it when the voters are saying year to year their criteria changes, because guess what? Every season is different. So it's a very difficult award to try to pick out the very best player in the league. Winning has to have something to do with it.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Brunson passes to Fournier. Here's McBride. Outside Brunson. Pass to Fournier. From deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Here's Alexander Walker. Banked it in off the glass.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Now here's Fournier. Pass to McBride. Back to Brunson. Clock at 4. Fires in the triple. Brunson's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Knicks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Julius Randle.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that one's good from Conley.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Stolen. Fast break, Minnesota. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Knight. Got a hand on it. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Berry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.